It's 5 p.m.
All right, quiet on the set.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're live. Let's start the party.
Broadcasting around the world.
OurBroadcastLink.com.
This is your number one internet station. The music you love right here, right now.
OurBroadcastLink.com.
It's another live broadcast. Special edition. Now to your hosts, Rob and Jerry.
Hey, well, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Whatever it is, it's all good because you guys are here with us and we're here with you on Polkas After Dark. You see, I'm sitting down there just a little bit too far. I got to adjust that screen.
You're in the world.
I'm in the world.
You're in the world.
I'm in the world. Yay. Hey, yeah, this is our Sunday afternoon edition where we all just get a little bit stupid and crazy. But another guy that's stupid and crazy is actually going to be with us here shortly. And his name is Nick DiSebastiano. And he's going to be joining us in just a little while. Can't think of a more appropriate way, Jerry, to start this broadcast off, though.
When the rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window, honey, I'll be gone. And you're the reason that I'm traveling on. But don't think twice, it's all right.
Here's Nicky D.
Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It don't matter anyhow. There ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe.
Couldn't think of a better way to start out a Sunday afternoon broadcast of Polkas After Dark with none other than Nikki D with the boys entertaining you right here on a Polkas After Dark, the Sunday afternoon edition. Once again, thanks so much for joining us here. We've got a lot of polkas in store and a lot of great things in store, and we want to quickly just bring something up here on our screen. Our very dear friend Linda Petrozeski, Linda P as we call her, from Niagara Falls. She is always great at sending us photos of Jerry and I, and she does some really cool backgrounds and superimposes Jerry and I into it. I really wish those should be able to show me with a little less weight on. That would be nice, make me real skinny or something. Now watch, now she's going to do a stick figure with my freaking
probably.
head on it or something. We want to bring up something though. Her mom, and that is Adele Petrozeski, yes. She posted a very cute picture today with her mom, and also that little girl over there. That's not Linda, that's Aubrey.
That's little Aubrey.
That's little Aubrey. But we want to just give a big shout out, a happy heavenly 94th birthday to Mom Adele. I remember playing with Big Steve and the Bel Airs many, many years ago up in Niagara Falls at the Lackey Plaza where they had ice skating, and it was just a great time in the winter time. We also played there sometimes in the summer too. They had some events, so it was really great, and we just wanted to say hi and happy heavenly birthday. 94 years young should be today, and that is Linda's mom, Adele, aka Mrs. P. Hey, you know what? We're gonna bring up another song here with Mr. Nicky D. He's going to be singing one for you. We played this last night, actually. It's a great tune. Everybody loves this one. He plays with the boys, but this one was actually recorded with Charm City.
I love a girl, her name is Sweet Marina. Well, look at her, and I say, Mamma Mia. But I'm not the only one who loves Marina. What can I do to prove my love is true? I realized I had to think of some way so she and I could be together someday. She looks at me and I forget what to say. So hopelessly in love, what can I do? Marina, Marina, Marina. So lovely, so sweet, so divine. Marina, 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 I'm wishing that you could be mine. When you're polka dancing, I find myself a-glancing, and I wouldn't mind advancing if you just say hello. Now I know for certain, so I try some flirting, but my heart starts to hurtin' when you say no, no, no. At her and I say, Mamma Mia. But I'm not the only one who loves Marina. What can I do to prove my love is true? Marina, Marina, Marina. So lovely, so sweet, so divine. Marina, Marina, Marina. I'm wishing that you could be mine. When you're polka dancing, I find myself a-glancing, and I wouldn't mind advancing if you just say hello. Now I know for certain, so I try some flirting, but my heart starts to hurtin' when you say no, no, no. When you say no, no, no. Marina said no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Hey, a little bit of Marina, and that is Nicky D on the vocal. Hey, we're going to be talking to him in less than 20 minutes or so. It's going to be a lot of fun because he's going to share with us some stories about his solo recording, which is A Stroll Through Italy. We're going to be playing some songs off of that too in just a couple of minutes. But we need to get to some people in our chat room and also watching on Facebook Live as well as our YouTube channel. Once again, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please make sure that you do so. Just go over to youtube.com and enter in Polkas After Dark. Once that comes up, click on the live button and click on subscribe. I know that's a lot of stuff that everybody has to do, right?
It's not that bad. It's
okay.
not like signing up for cable or anything.
Or Social Security.
Or Social Security.
Or Medicare or something like that. We're not going to go down that road right now. We are going to go down another road, though. Mr. Paul Brozak is tuned in from Massachusetts. Hello to you. Also to Kim. Jill Stachinsky. She's here from Wisconsin. Hello to you. Tommy Hoke, brother Tom, down in Uniontown, PA. We also have Mr. Richie Coyce, musician extraordinaire, playing with PCM and a whole bunch of other bands. He's just a fantastic guy. We interviewed him a couple of months ago and had a lot of fun with him. Also, we're going to say good evening to Deborah Witkowski-Bison. She is here with us. We got to get a chance to grab her at some point and bring her on the program for an interview some Sunday afternoon. Linda Petrozeski, Niagara Falls. We've also got Mr. Greg Russo. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Greg. Also, it looks like Edie Blair. Edie is here. Nick DiSebastiano, he's tuned in. He's jumping back and forth on Facebook and YouTube. Also, we're going to say hello to Robin Shimniak. Hello to you. Chuck Troiani, long time no see. Hopefully, we're going to get a chance to talk to you and see you at some point, either at USPA or IPA, the upcoming weekend, which everybody's getting excited about. We're going to also say hello to Chris Curtis. Chris is here. Ray Bajuick Jr. from Cleveland, Ohio. I hope we get a chance to pop in and say hello to him while we're out there. Audrey Pelchinsky, she is here. Gail Vojtovich, hello to you. Mr. Pat Butzek is here on Facebook. Also, let's see, who else is here? Renee Robertson, thank you for tuning us in. Kenny and Carolyn Michelski. Also, Karen Hootie out of Chicago. Hello to you. And gosh, who all is here, Jerry?
You know who is here who we have not seen in I haven't seen in a little bit, probably because I was out not doing shows.
Uh-oh.
But Donna Skichulis is here with us today. Donna, it's
here.
very nice to see you. And
Hello.
we have Michael Catanzaro.
Michael, hello to you.
He's going to have to give me phonetically how he wants me to say his name.
I think it's Catanzaro, if I'm not mistaken.
I always do the Catanzaro because that's how we always said Ben's name, so I apologize if that's wrong. We also have Tim Creenan, who just joined us.
Hey, on Facebook or YouTube?
On YouTube.
Hello,
Very
Tim
nice to
and
see you.
Marianne. Great to see you guys. Can't wait to see you in August over at the ballpark. We'll be telling everybody a little bit more about that. Also, good afternoon to Jeff and Gail Franzek. And they say it's so good to see Jerry. What about me? Am I like spoiled milk or something?
Nobody cares about you.
Chopped liver? Holy cow.
You're just the eye candy, honey.
Oh, okay, that's it. I'm just the guy working the, I'm
That's
like
it.
the Wizard of Oz. I'm the guy working the controls.
Don't
You're the
look
one.
behind the camera.
The curtain.
Well, I'm at
curtain's
the
back there, but
the
okay.
camera.
It's the green screen curtain. Hey, we're going to play something else by Mr. Nicky D. Here's one called Tico Tico, and this is off of his solo recording, A Stroll Through Italy. Hey, one called Tico Tico, and that is off of the release, a new release, A Stroll Through Italy, featuring Nicky D, and we're going to be talking live with him in just about less than 15 minutes. Hey, right now we also want to make sure that we remember a gentleman that left us 11 years ago. Can you believe that? Mr. Eddie Blazonczyk Sr. with the Versatones.
I know for everyone it seems like yesterday, but then it seems like forever ago.
Yeah.
His talent is definitely appreciated every single day, and everyone can tell that by the influences he's had on all the bands out there.
On everybody. And we're going to say hi to Chris Tansky, president of our Buffalo Polka Boosters. Also, it looks like Karen and Jerry Rieger are tuned in. Hi, kids. Hello to you. Carrie Miller is tuned in as well as Kevin Pilarski. Man, we've got a great crowd here this afternoon. You guys are going to get a chance to listen to a fantastic interview with Mr. Nicky D. But right now, let's go ahead and remember Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones. Here's one called the Green Bridge Medley.
Oj, świeci, niech się świeci, a ale nie każdemu, tylko temu ojcu, co powraca do domu. Tylko temu ojcu, co powraca do domu. Ej, zaświecę miesiączku, gwiazdy ci dopomogą. Żebym ja wiedziała, ej, którą pójdzie drogą. Żebym ja wiedziała, ej, którą pójdzie drogą. Zielony mosteczek ugina się, zielony mosteczek ugina się, rośnie na nim trawka nie głosi się, rośnie na nim trawka nie głosi się. Zielony mosteczek ugina się, rośnie na nim trawka nie głosi się, rośnie na nim trawka nie głosi się. Żebym ja ten mostek haryngował, żebym ja ten mostek haryngował, to bym go wyplenił, wykręgował, to bym go wyplenił, wykręgował. Żebym ja ten mostek haryngował, to bym go wyplenił, wykręgował, to bym go wyplenił, wykręgował. W lesie na jagódkach jagody zbierała, dzisiaj dnia całego napotkałam Jasia, chłopczyka młodego. Dziec był Jasieńku, dziec był do rana, dziewczyny był jedyny, bo była sama. Dziewczyny był jedyny, bo była sama. Ej, sama była, sama wołała, choć Jasieńku, chodź kochanie, będę czekała. Choć Jasieńku, chodź kochanie, będę czekała. Boję się łapiać bitki, nie boję się bitki, nie boję się bitki. Jak się chłopcy biją, koją między dziwki. Jak się chłopcy biją, koją między dziwki. Ej, urwis, Jolce, urwis, powiadają ludzie, ale za urwisia każda panna pójdzie, ale za urwisia każda panna pójdzie. Jakim do wojska ruchował, jakim do wojska ruchował, szabel do boku pasował, szabel do boku pasował. Jakim do wojska ruchował, szabel do boku pasował, szabel do boku pasował. Hej, Boże, 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 hej Boże, Boże, mój Boże, cóż mi dziewczyna pomoże, cóż mi dziewczyna pomoże. Hej Boże, Boże, mój Boże, cóż mi dziewczyna pomoże, cóż mi dziewczyna pomoże. Naokoło ciemny las, naokoło ciemny las, czekała tam Rosja na swojego Jacka. Czy powróci z wojny czas, czy powróci z wojny czas? Czekała tam Rosja na swojego Jacka. Czy powróci z wojny czas, czy powróci z wojny czas? Łodzi po łące, trzyma dziecię na ręce, opłakuje swego Janka zielonego, opłakuje swego Janka zielonego. Upłyniło 3 lata, synek pyta, gdzie tata? Powiedz, matusz miła, gdzieś tatę zgubiła. Powiedz, matusz miła, gdzieś tatę zgubiła.
Hey, that's
Right now,
one
ladies
by
and gentlemen.
Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones as we remember Eddie from 11 years ago with his passing. Hey, we've got Nick on the phone, but we are going to go ahead and play one more tune for you guys off of his A Stroll Through Italy. And here is one that I don't even know the name, but it's in G minor. Hopefully that helps. Holy smokes, I think that guy needs maybe 3 more or 4 more hands and about 20 more fingers. Can you believe that? Hey, that is the sound of Nick DiSebastiano, Nicky D as we refer to him in the polka world, but we have the pleasure of going live with him here in just 1 second. That's right. Hey, I'm going to ask you, Nick, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, beautiful. That is great, Nick. Well, first of all, thank you so much for joining us here on Polkas After Dark with myself and Jerry. We love talking to musicians. You are definitely a class act. We've told you that time and time again, but we've got a lot of great people here on the broadcast. Go ahead.
He's great to drink with, too.
Oh,
Sitting
okay.
there casually having conversation is really nice to be able to do that.
I don't drink, but it's nice that you're able to do that. Okay, now go away. Nick and I are going to talk for a little bit, okay? Hey, Nick, I want to ask you a couple of questions here. Well, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions, and I'm going to be all over the gamut here, so just so you're aware. But one thing I want to ask you is, how old were you when you heard your first piece of music that you decided, hey, I want to get in there and play someday?
Well, that is easy. I was 9 years old and I was listening to my godfather play his accordion, which he did very often. And I became very interested, and that's when it started.
Gotcha. And how long have you been playing accordion now?
Oh my goodness. I can't even do that math.
Okay.
I don't have enough fingers to do that math.
Well, I'll tell you what, it sure sounded like you had enough fingers to do that recording. Hey, and like I said, I'm going to be all over the place here. Do you play more than the accordion? Do you have any other instruments that you have played or mastered, Nick?
Well, I haven't mastered any, but over the years I've played some guitar and of course some piano.
Oh.
And I even dabbled with the drums a little bit.
Oh, excellent.
But just nothing serious.
And I'm going to also ask you the very first band that you ever performed in or with. Who was it? Do you remember?
That would be my godfather's band, and they played Italian music.
Oh, and what was the name of the group?
The name of the group was, oh my goodness.
If you don't remember.
Can you believe I don't remember that?
No, that's fine. No, I can definitely believe that. That's, with so many things. Now, you have appeared on stage with a lot of polka bands. So now comes the tracking here that I kind of ask, how old were you when you heard your first Polish polka song and decided you wanted to play polka music?
Well, that would have been probably 12 or 13.
Oh, that early.
Yes. And my godfather, who played accordion, and my father used to go to the Polish Veterans Club nearby to listen to Al Matusek.
Al Matusek.
That would be Mike Matusek's dad.
Really? I never had the opportunity to meet that gentleman.
Yeah, and he played there at the Polish Club every weekend. So we came to know them very well. And in fact, I remember on an occasion, my godfather invited the Matuseks over to his house for barbecue.
Oh. And
that's when I met Mike and Ellen and Stephen for the first time.
Wow.
Of course, they were probably somewhere between 10 and 15 years old. So that was my introduction to the Matusek family. And to get back to your question, when I heard Al Matusek playing his, of course, Slovenian style polkas, I became very interested in that.
Gotcha. Now,
And I think it's because I'd never seen so many happy people dancing in one place before.
is that right? Oh,
There was a magic about it that is hard to find, and that is primarily what attracted me.
interesting. That's great. Now I know that you continue to play with Mr. Mike Matuzek with the boys. You also played with the band called Charm City, but how about after that? Who was the groups that you performed with on your way to Charm City?
Oh, that would be well, I had my own band for about 15 years.
Oh, tell us about
And
that.
And we played Italian music, Italian and some Latin. But in the meantime, I kind of did double duty. I was also playing with some of the local polka musicians.
Oh,
That was the name was Bay City Brass.
Bay City Brass. I've never heard of them.
Bay
Did
City
they
Brass.
record?
I don't think they ever did, but they were just a local band, and through that I met other polka musicians. And that's when I met Alan Kowalski, and of course Stephen Matusek and I started a duo band called the Highlights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and after several years, we hired Frank Borzymowski, joined us.
All right.
And then we played for another several years until we actually grew the band one more step and became a full-time touring polka band and changed our name to Charm City Sound.
Excellent. I did not know that. Holy smokes. You're also probably pretty good friends with Mr. Mike Charney, are you not?
I am.
Yeah, Mike had also played with Charm City, I remember, for a while.
Yes, I remember Mike when he was playing drums with his dad.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, when he first started out. And I thought to myself, hey, that boy can keep a pretty good beat.
Yeah, he's a very talented guy.
And when the time came that we needed a drummer, I thought of him, and there you go. And then we formed Charm City Sound.
And it's kind of funny because Mike Charney now is married. He's got beautiful, beautiful kids. And I do want to make mention, too, right here, that if you go onto YouTube, you are able to just type in Mike Charney's name. He does a lot of polkas from the past. The videos that you see on Facebook and also YouTube, he's posting them constantly. And just what an amazing decision he made back then to do that. Just fantastic. And we love watching a lot of the old stuff. He says he doesn't post anything, I believe he said anything newer than 15 or 20 years ago. So it's all 20 years and previous, which is fantastic. Hey, we also have a lot of people here in the chat room, which of course you know Erica Belanda McMaster, Mary Lou Cerniak is here, Karen Hootie. A lot of them are saying hello to you and good afternoon. But again, we want to thank you so much for joining us. Got a whole bunch more questions here for you, Nick.
Okay, shoot.
And how about what personal favorite genre of music do you like to listen to when you're not listening to polkas?
When I'm not listening to polkas, I listen to Italian radio.
Okay.
And it is an internet radio, and they play more modern Italian music.
Oh.
But in the genre of ballroom, not pop or anything that modern.
Gotcha. Understandable.
So I like the ballroom type. Still they play the polkas and the waltzes and the rumbas and the ballads and all the really really beautiful melodic songs of Italy. So
Now, I know you appear and perform a lot with Hank and Polka Family on stage, besides playing with the boys. And I got to tell you something. I believe it might have been IPA or USPA. Can't remember exactly. I think it might have been IPA. A couple of years ago, you filled in for Mr. Ricky Bernier with Dennis Polisky's Maestro's Men.
yes, I did.
And you did one whale of a job on accordion. Jerry and I are standing there watching you, and that's a completely different animal because Dennis's band does a lot of Eastern style stuff, and you were just all over the keyboards, kind of like you knew your stuff with them. Did you ever practice with them, or was it just the sight reading that you were doing?
No, it was sight reading, and I'll tell you, it was poor sight reading because I still remember that night. It was quite a challenge, and of course, all their music is written very well, as Dennis,
Oh, yeah.
does, and it's very organized. But I, it was a challenge for me, and I'm happy to hear you say that. It sounded okay.
Well,
because-
I have to completely disagree with you, and I'm doing that on the air because you did a fabulous job. I mean, Jerry and I were just standing there watching you in awe, and we know kind of like the stuff that Ricky plays when he's performing, and you were, like I said, you were just all over that keyboard like you knew exactly what you were doing, and I thought truthfully that you maybe had a practice or two with those guys at one point in time, but if you didn't, man, that's totally amazing.
No, but I would surely love to try it again, Dennis, if you're listening, and if you ever need me, give me a call.
and I'm sure he will. Hey, Nick, do you speak or sing Polish at all?
I do not speak Polish.
Okay.
I do sing Polish, but I really don't know exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, you're kind of like me.
I have an idea, but I just mimic and I repeat what I hear.
Sure.
But of course, I do it in my Italian dialect.
Okay, you're opening up all this stuff with the Italian stuff. Now we've got to ask you, Jerry and I, when did you come up with the idea to do the solo project, A Walk or A Stroll Through Italy? And is this your very first CD that you put out like that?
Yes, it
It
is the
is.
very first. And I got the idea 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I wanted to do it and, try to capture, that moment in time. But, as life happens, things get in the way, and then COVID happened.
Yeah. Yep.
And lo and behold, I had very little to do. And so I thought, wouldn't this be a great time to finally sit down and do this?
Yeah.
And that's what gave me the window of opportunity, because it takes a lot of figuring out the charting, the music, and
Yeah.
writing it out, and so it was an opportune time to finally do it.
Wow. That is truly a phenomenal recording. How can people get a hold of that recording? I know you probably bring copies with you when you're performing with Polka Family or the boys, but if somebody is not out at an event and they like the stuff that they're hearing today on Polkas After Dark with your solo project, A Stroll Through Italy, how can they get a hold of a copy of that?
Well, they can contact me directly at my email,
Okay, and that is?
which is, you ready for this one?
Okay.
Nicola DiSebastiano at ymail.com.
Ymail. Now, I've never heard of Ymail. Now, you're going to have to do this. Everybody get a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen and jot this down. Nick, actually spell that out for everybody if you would, please.
Okay, it's my Italian name, Nicola, Nicola DiSebastiano, DiSebastiano at ymail.com. And ymail is an extension of Yahoo.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Interesting. And so, besides that, what other venues have you had a chance to perform besides polka dances and polka festivals? Have you performed in Italy at all?
When not professionally.
Okay.
No.
When
I visited Italy when I was 18 years old.
Okay.
And my sisters and mother and we went back to see our relatives. And I did have an occasion to play, at a few small venues, but nothing professionally. So here, what I do is I play acoustic Italian music. Actually Italian, some French, some German, but mostly Italian, for some local restaurants and some senior citizen communities. Most recently, I will be performing at the Upper Ohio Valley Italian Festival, which is held in Wheeling, West Virginia.
Oh, nice.
At the end of July.
End of July. What is the actual specific date? Do you happen to have that? If not...
Oh, yes. It is July 28th in Wheeling, West Virginia.
Excellent. And is there a website that people can actually go to take a look at that, take a peek at it? That you know of?
Actually, they can... there is a... let's see. There is a website.
Okay.
It is www.italyfest.org.
Oh, nice. And that is in Wheeling, West Virginia. You said June or July? July the 28th.
July 28th, 29th, and 30th.
Oh, wow. What day or days are you going to be performing there? All three or just the one?
I'll be there just on Friday, July 28th. And I'll be doing, there's a small stage near all of the food vendors.
Okay.
And I'll be playing Italian music.
Beautiful. That is fantastic. Now let's go ahead and get back to some more polka stuff. Do you have a favorite band, Nick, that you never performed with on stage at a polka event, but you've always wanted to? A band either past or present.
Oh, of course. And the answer is Eddie B.
Oh, hear, hear. Ding, ding, you are the winner.
Of course, there are other bands that I really enjoy listening to, but Eddie B would be the one that I'm sorry I never had an opportunity to at least get that experience.
Yeah, get up on stage.
Mm-hmm.
You've recorded in a lot of studios. Now, first of all, I'm going to ask you, because I said I go all over the place with these questions, and I apologize. Where did you record your Stroll Through Italy recording? What studio?
That was recorded at Max Studios, which belongs to Mr. Matt Lewandowski.
Yes, sir.
Right up there in Buffalo, New York.
Gotcha.
Matt not only engineered the recording, but he also performed on the recording. He played drums and bass.
Interesting.
And he did a fabulous job, because I'm sure he had not heard this kind of music before. And so I gave him a quick rundown, a quick overview, and boy, he just grabbed onto it, and he did a fabulous job. I can't say enough.
Yeah, he's an animal in his own sense, with not only being a musician, but also a wonderful engineer as well. Hey, also, we want to just jump in. I'm going back and forth on a bunch of things here. Kim and Ralph Sabatini say hello, and they're enjoying listening to you and the interview, and, of course, your Italian songs as well. So I just wanted to jump in and let you know that. Let's see.
Well, yo, Ralph and Kim.
I'm sure we'll be
Well,
seeing them, if not at USPA, at IPA for sure.
That was my best Stallone impersonation.
Great guy too, Ralph, and his wife Kim. Really,
Yes, they
really
are.
super people. Let me also ask you this: do you have a memorable gig or event that you played or attended, and what was the crowd like? I mean, was it a large crowd? Was it a small crowd? The one that's most memorable to you?
Oh my goodness. I'm not sure I have a most memorable, but
How about the largest crowd that you performed for? Let's go with that.
wow. Well, that would probably have to be. My goodness.
Don't want to put you on the spot.
You're really testing me, and I'm very sensitive to dead air time.
No, that's fine.
I'm trying not to do that, but
no, that's
I
fine.
really can't remember. But I do enjoy, places like Pulaski, Wisconsin.
Oh yeah,
Always a lot of large crowds and excitement going on up there.
and a lot of young people there, and a lot of those young people are musicians that frequent those events in Pulaski, Wisconsin.
That's true. There's a lot of local musicians and bands that they have many choices and venues to go to up there in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah.
So I admire them, and I always love going out there whenever I have the opportunity.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, who did you idolize growing up? It could either be in the polka music world or another genre, but who did you idolize?
Growing up, so when I was in my young years,
Sure.
well, of course, even back then, there were a few on the Italian side, which no one knows. But when I did get my ear into polka music, and the way that happened is, every Sunday my father would listen to the Italian program on the radio.
Okay.
And right after the Italian program came the Polish program. And we would just leave the radio on, and I would hear these polkas, and I would hear, Eddie Blazonczyk, and I would hear Happy Louie and Marion Lush, and oh my goodness. And I wanted to be part of that.
Yeah.
Somehow, someday I was thinking, someday I'm going to do that.
And it's going to happen.
Somehow. And, it took some years, but hey, you know what? And I'm still learning a lot because, this polkas are not in my genes. I grew up Italian, so.
Well, I'll tell you what.
But I listened to those guys, and I always said, someday I want to do that.
Well, I worked with two Italian musicians, Vinny and Andy Bozzarelli, with the Sounds. And it was the same thing. The guys were Italian, but yet they loved polka music. They put their whole heart and soul into it. And there are a lot of Italian musicians out there that are playing on stage polka music. Again, Ralph Sabatini, he's another one.
Exactly.
And, to be able to take the Polish language, sing in Polish, and play, it's just a feather in all of your caps, that's for sure. Hey, tell us who you have shared the stage with the boys, because there have been a couple of different musicians that have changed hands, but the true guys are, of course, Mike Matuzak and also Frankie Lishka. But tell us about some of the other guys that you've had the camaraderie with over these past several years.
Well, of course, Mike Ivan, Jeff Yash, who is always, the steady train that's behind us.
Oh, yeah.
and of course, we call him Mo. His real name is David Morris.
Yep.
Always a pleasure. Dave is such a teddy bear, and I won't go into why I say that, but
And what a music! Well, I worked with him for a few years with the Polka Dynamics when we were first starting out, he and I, and then we joined the Sounds and had a lot of fun years with Jimmy Weber and the Sounds. So I know exactly what you're saying, and Dave and I have still kept touch over these years. We had Dave on as an interview just a few months back, and again, I know exactly what you're talking about when you come to Dave as a teddy bear. He's just so easy to talk to, one of the nicest and friendliest guys you want to meet, but also an awesome concertina player.
yes, and we have had, as you know, bands, you can't always have the same personnel there at every gig because, people have a life and things happen.
Sure.
So we've had fabulous guys filling in with us, Mike Stopinski, Kevin Adams, and those are terrific guys. Not just musically, but my gosh, just personally.
Just personally, sure.
Personally, I mean, it's like I referred to in the beginning of this conversation. Polka people are some of the nicest people in the world.
Amen to that.
And I keep, no matter who I meet, they all seem to fit that mold somehow.
Yep, very sincere people.
Yeah, and that's why I do it.
Now with you, Nick, working with, I believe it was Charm City, when the song Marina came out, and of course we played that as well as one of Jerry and I's favorite song, Don't Think Twice, but the song Marina, it actually received an award from the United States Polka Association back in 2001. It won the favorite song. How did that make you feel that was your song? You sang it on stage and boom, you're being handed an award for that tune.
Wow, it was an amazing experience. One that I never expected, frankly. I didn't know much about how the award thing worked, and I was rather new in touring polka bands. And so when it did win the award, I was, oh my goodness, just very humbling, and I still can't believe it, but I don't know how it happened. I guess people's choice, the people.
That's exactly what it is.
The membership of the USPA.
Yeah, the people vote. Are you excited? You're going to be performing at the USPA this upcoming week. I know Jerry and I are excited. We did a whole dedicated broadcast last week, Saturday, to the USPA. We're excited about the whole entire weekend. It gets us out and gets us around a lot of people that we haven't seen in quite a long time. And you and I had a brief discussion about that. It's nice because you will get a chance to see all these people that you haven't seen in almost a year.
That's right. And the USPA has always kind of marked the beginning of the summer activities and polka festivals. And so I very much look forward to it. It's always a good time. To your listeners, come on out and see us. And I'm very much looking forward to it.
Hear, hear. And like I said, it starts Thursday evening with a DJ in the lounge. That's going to be nice. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, kind of nonstop music, nonstop activities. It's just going to be a lot of fun. The banquet, the awards banquet, is always something to look forward to. Jerry and I, of course, attend that every year with the USPA and also the IPA. Hey, let me ask you this. Where did you grow up? Did you grow up in Italy? Were you born in Italy?
I was born in Italy, yes, and we immigrated to America in 1957.
57, okay.
We came through Ellis Island
All right.
on a ship called the Christopher Columbus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I have a very, I don't remember much from when I was young, but I have some very vivid snapshots. One is sailing into the New York Harbor and the Statue of Liberty.
Oh. Now, were
That-
these things in your mind, or do you actually have the physical photographs?
No, they're in my mind.
Okay,
They're
gotcha.
in my mind.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Which can
I
never
was-
be
I was-
replaced.
Yes, I was 4.5,
Wow.
4.5 years old, and so that was a very striking picture. So I remember it, to this day.
Oh, that is beautiful. Really, really nice. Now, do you have some favorite places that you've visited? Have you visited any other countries besides, Europe and also the United States?
Yes, in a previous lifetime, I did a lot of business travel,
Oh,
and so I've been to, of course, a lot of places in the United States, but I've been to London.
okay.
I've been to Dubai. I've been to India.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and I've been to Hawaii. I've been to, Mexico.
Oh,
All the
jeez.
usual places.
That's amazing. Now, you alluded traveling with work. Are you able to divulge what you do for work or what you've done for work in the past, or you'd rather not?
Well, I was involved in the entertainment business
Okay.
in the way of the video game and amusement industry.
Oh, wow.
And so we were, I worked for a distribution center, and we had an office in the Middle East in the end there. So I had opportunities to go to Dubai and visit some of the surrounding countries there.
Oh,
And it was very, very interesting. Of course, that business is no longer as popular because entertainment has changed
sure.
since then. But back in the day, it was that business was good to me, that industry, and it gave me a lot of opportunity to travel.
Good for you. That's great. And also, with your last recording with the boys, are you guys thinking of going into the studio, doing another one? Is anything else on the horizon for the boys as of yet?
I would have to say we've not had a serious discussion about it.
Gotcha.
There has been discussion, but nothing.
Nothing in stone as of yet.
Nothing serious. Nothing in stone. So we're just looking forward to the to the summer season, and can't wait to get out there and have a good time.
Yeah, here. Okay, I have two more questions for you. It's actually just 1 minute past 6 Eastern time here. And again, Nick, I want to thank you so much for taking time to spend the time with us this last half hour. But I want to ask you two more questions if I can. First of all, do you have a favorite breakdown story that you can share with everyone? Anything at all. May have been when you were going to a job, coming back from a job, maybe something completely, entirely different. But do you have a favorite breakdown story?
Breakdown story.
Where
Boy, I'll tell you,
Go ahead.
we should have scripted this, Robin.
Oh, no. It's more fun to do these surprises,
Oh, my goodness.
especially with these last two questions.
You're making me go back into my memory. No, I really don't have, nothing exciting ever happens to me.
Nothing that stands out.
I'm just I'm just a little old Italian accordion player who's grateful to be where I am, and I thank the Lord for all of my blessings every day.
Yeah, hear, hear, as we all do, and we all should. Hey, my final question to you, Nick. You know, you have done a lot of things musically. What would you say to someone that comes up to you and says, Nicky D, I want to get started in music? And it can be any kind of genre whatsoever. Maybe they want to be a musician, they want to be a vocalist. What advice would you give to this individual to get started in the music field?
Well, I think it's more of a mindset. I think people don't realize in general what it takes, how much dedication, how much time, how much frustration sometimes.
Sure.
To actually try and master an instrument. Not that I have, oh my goodness. So, but every instrument presents, multiple challenges. And I would say, take it. And I have a few people that I'm mentoring now.
Oh. Tell us a little bit about that, not divulging any names, but tell us a little bit about how that got started and how you're doing.
Oh, I'm it's just informal, an informal thing. There's an up and coming accordion player up in the New Jersey area.
Oh.
Whose dad played music.
Okay.
Adamski is the name. I'm sure you've heard of those guys up there.
Sure have.
But Matt Adamski is Jerry Adamski's son, and we've had a lesson or two, and we're going to have some more. He's very interested in learning the accordion.
Excellent.
Of course, Nick Yash. We did a lot of lessons, and Nick is
he's an upcoming guy.
As you know, he went from 0 to 100 in about a year.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Totally amazing.
So I like to do that, and I tried it when I was younger, but it didn't agree with me because the younger children don't understand the dedication, and they're only coming because their parents are sending them.
Okay.
So their heart is not there. So, but not all of them, but some. So your heart has to be in it.
Gotcha.
I would say one of the pieces of advice is, make sure your heart is in it.
Gotcha. Very well said. And Nick, Jerry and I want to thank you ever so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule here on a Sunday. Next weekend, we're going to see you. We're going to get a chance to party and kind of hang out. Jerry's like high-fiving me right now. It's like, yes, we'll be able to hang out and drink. I don't drink, but she is one of the, if they had a drinking contest, I think she would come in. I don't think she'd be first, second, but maybe close to third place.
I'd be under the table without a doubt.
Well, Robin, let me thank you. Let me thank Jerry. Let me thank all of the polka fans. All the people who make polkas what they are, thank you for what you do. Without you, none of us would be here.
Well, no, we have a lot of fun, Nick, and I'll tell you, we're going to play a couple more tunes off of your solo project, A Stroll Through Italy. And again, we thank you ever so much. We love you, buddy, and we'll see you safe travels next week.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon.
All right, God bless. That was Mr. Nicky DiSebastiano. We've got some more tunes that we're going to be playing for you right now off of his solo project, one called A Stroll Through Italy. And if you want to get a hold of that, all you have to do is just get a hold of Nicola DiSebastiano at ymail.com, and you'll be easily entertained once you get that thing, open it up. There's a lot of great songs on it. We're going to be playing some more as well, but right now let's go ahead and bring up another song by the boys. Here's one called Hold On. Hey, once again, thank you so much to Nikki D. We're going to see you this weekend, and we can't wait, buddy. God bless you. Safe travels.
Hold on, I just gotta get
morning. That's the sound of Frank Lischka, Mike Matuzak, and the Boys Band, and you're going to be able to hear them entertaining at the event coming up. Well, actually, Jerry, why don't you tell them a little bit about it right now?
It's almost time for the USPA 54th Annual Festival and Convention, held May 25th through the 28th. That's right, 4 days of polka music, Memorial Day weekend 2023. It'll be held at the Holiday Inn, Cleveland South, 6001 Rockside Road in Independence, Ohio, 44131. They can be reached at 216-524-8050. Also available are rooms at the Spring Hill Suite Marriott, located across the parking lot from the Holiday Inn. Contact Spring Hill Suites at 216-264-4190. And check out this lineup. Thursday, May 25th, 2023, in the lounge from 8 to midnight is live DJ music with free admission. So as you're coming in on Thursday, you can stop there and have a drink and listen to some good music. Friday, May 26th, 2023, in the lounge from 2 to 5 p.m. are the Berg Boys, and that is a free admission event as well. Ballroom doors open at 4 p.m. with admission of only $25, and from 5 until 2 a.m. you'll be listening to Jimmy K, Dinah Brass, and Polka Family. In the lounge at 7 p.m. till 11 p.m., they are going to have music by the Polka Bums. In the ballroom at 10 a.m., music will be provided by Polish Freight and the Music Company. Lounge starts at 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock with Polish Six-Pack, and that's a free admission event. Ballroom doors open at 3 p.m., and admission is only $25. Ballroom music from 4 until 1 a.m. with DVSTA.
Dinah versus Stick Toners, Stick Toners, Stick Toners, Dinah versus Stick Toners, that's the name of the band. Hey!
The boys are also playing, and so is Polish Connection. In the lounge, music from 7 to 11 p.m. are none other than the Concertina All-Stars. As if that's not enough, on Sunday, May 28th, 2023 at 10 a.m. is the USPA annual meeting. At 11 a.m., there's a polka mass with John Guda. Ballroom opens at 2 p.m. Admission again is only $25. Music in the ballroom will be from 3 p.m. till midnight with The Beat, John Guda and Gurade, and polka country musicians. Can't wait to see you there.
Now here's your friends and mine, Robin and Jerry. Or wait, shouldn't that be Jerry and Robin? I was brought up to mention the lady first and the guy second, but, well, here we go.
Hey, speak of the man, and he appears. Here's Lenny Gomolka's Chicago Push. This is off of the Lenny live recording that was done up over at the Summer Music Fest in Frankenmuth. And guess what, kids? There's going to be another recording coming up.
time to make plans for the Summer Music Fest in Frankenmuth, Michigan. Hi, folks, it's Mark Jansen. That's right, join us August 8th through the 12th for Summer Music Fest 2023. 5 days with some of the nation's most popular polka bands, including The Boys, Molly B and Squeezebox, Polka Family, Polka Country musicians, John Gutta, Stephanie, Jimmy K's All-Star Band, The New Brass Express, and Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push, with special guests Didi Ogrodny and Ryan Joseph. Lenny will be recording Lenny Live 2, held in the huge 28,000 square foot Harvey Kern Pavilion with the biggest wooden dance floor around. Music, drinks, food, friends, and fun are all part of Frankenmuth, Michigan's #1 tourist attraction and one of the nation's premier polka events, the Summer Music Fest. For all the information, go to frankenmuthfestivals.com or call us at 1-800-FUNFEST. The Summer Music Fest in Frankenmuth, Michigan, August 8th through the 12th. The Summer Music Fest is brought to you in part by Drury Hotels and Fabiano Brothers.
Make your plans now to join the International Polka Association on Labor Day weekend, September 1st through the 3rd for the 55th Annual IPA Festival and Convention. The festival returns to the Doubletree by Hilton Hotel, Pittsburgh Cranberry for 3 fun-filled days of polka entertainment. You'll be entertained with music by Lenny Gomulka and the Chicago Push, The Beat, John Gutta and Gorale, the Polka Country Musicians, Klanick and Friends, the Polka Family, the IPA Tribute Band, Old School, the New Brass Express, the Garrett Titano Band, Tony Blazonczyk's New Phase, Focus, Dennis Plisky and the Maestros Men, and the Cosmics Band. There will be a pre-festival welcome party on Thursday with Alex Meixner, a Friday morning golf outing presented by Jeff Yash, the 54th Hall of Fame and Music Awards banquet, pool parties, a polka mass on Sunday, the election of officers and directors, plus much, much more. For room reservations, go to www.ipapolkas.com/go/2023 IPA Festival. If you prefer to call to make your reservation, you can do so by calling the hotel directly at 724-776-6900 and be sure to mention the IPA attendee block for our special room rate. All rooms and rates are subject to availability at the time of reservation. For all the latest information regarding the festival, please visit our website, www.ipapolkas.com. It's going to be a fun-filled, fantastic weekend you don't want to miss. We hope to see you there.
Hey, a happy birthday coming up this coming Wednesday. How old's she going to be?
20.
20, holy smokes. Hey, happy birthday, Rosemary. Here's one called Butterfly Polka. Here's John Gutta and Gorale.
You are bright as the night full of moon. Butterfly, you have left much too soon. You have found, you have wings, and now you wish to fly. Please don't go, please don't say goodbye. Butterfly, my butterfly, now I know you must be free. Butterfly, my butterfly, stay a little while with me. In your mind there's someone far away, and you'll miss all the fun if you stay. You believe that love is elsewhere to be found, but you're wrong, it's here, just look around. Butterfly, my butterfly, oh I know you must be free. Butterfly, my butterfly, stay a little while with me. Look around and you'll see better love than by me you won't be. And if you fly away, you break my heart in two. Please don't go, I'm so in love with you. Butterfly, my butterfly, oh I know you must be free. Butterfly, my butterfly, stay a little while with me. Butterfly, now you've come back to me. All my love is for you, you will see. There's no need to fly away. love is true. Butterfly, I'm so in love with you. Butterfly, my butterfly. Now I know you must be free. Butterfly, my butterfly. Stay a little while with me. Butterfly, fly, fly, butterfly, my butterfly. Oh, I know you must be free. Butterfly, my butterfly. Stay a little while with me. Stay a little while with me. Stay a little while with me.
Hi everybody, this is Ryan Joseph from Four Strings Attached Tours. Welcome to Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. This tour has been 15 years in the making. We're just so excited to have our friends and family in polka music here.
I've got this rhythm starting in my feet, and it starts each time I hear a polka beat. I feel just like a king. I wanna dance and sing, so everyone can share the fun with me.
And suddenly I find my radio is dialing into every polka show. I'll chase away the blues, put on my polka shoes, and dance to all my favorite polka tunes.
Another polka rocking weekend, a Nashville polka weekend. We can party till the weekend's through. That's the craze, it's the new trend. A Nashville polka weekend, a polka weekend just for me and you.
As a professional musician and educator who moved to Nashville 15 years ago, I've seen so many cookie cutter experiences, so I saw a need for authenticity. The goal of Four Strings Attached Tours is to give you an authentic experience in Nashville that you will have for the rest of your life.
And polka fever takes you by surprise. Move over, rock and roll. Polka fever's gonna grow.
We will show you what it's like to be a professional musician working in Nashville. And we will even include surprises and once-in-a-lifetime experiences that you cannot get anywhere else.
Friend, I say to you, with this statement very true, a weekend's not complete till you go to
another polka rockin' weekend, a Nashville polka weekend. We can party till the weekend's through. That's the craze, it's the new trend, a Nashville polka weekend.
We look forward to seeing you soon and welcoming you to our family here in Nashville.
That's the craze, it's the new trend, a Nashville polka weekend, a polka weekend just for me and you.
Hi, this is Ryan and Didi O'Grodny in Nashville, Tennessee.
And you're watching and listening to our dear friends Robin and Jerry
on Polkas After Dark.
We love you guys.
Going up to the mountains, going up to Seventh Spring.
Make plans today to join us for the 48th Annual Polka Fireworks Festival at the Seven Springs Mountain Resort, all taking place on Friday, June 30th and Saturday, July the 1st, featuring 7 of the nation's top polka bands: Lenny Gomolka and the Chicago Push, the Polka Family, John Godam Godale, the Boys, the Dyna Brass, Ray J and the Carousels, and the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars. Saturday brings the annual Litwin Concertina Jam, so don't miss out on this 48th Annual Polka Fireworks Festival. For more information, visit our website at www.polkafireworks.com, and to make your room reservations, call Seven Springs directly at 855-332-1601, and don't forget to ask for the Polka Fireworks room rate. Once again, that's the 48th Annual Polka Fireworks Festival at the Seven Springs Mountain Resort, Friday, June 30th and Saturday, July 1st. Hope to see you there.
Hey, Jerry, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody, give a shout out to everybody
that I was
in
just
the
shopping
chat
for
rooms.
shoes because everybody saw me.
Oh, really? Oh, find anything good?
I don't know. I can't. I don't think I did.
No?
I
Okay.
really need a good pair of shoes
Okay.
before the weekend.
All
I'm
right.
running out of time here.
Moccasins.
And I'm going to go barefoot but they don't let me into the dances barefoot anymore.
Oh,
so.
they don't?
No, they don't. You have to have shoesies.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, but once
So-
you're in there, then you can
Kick
take
them
off your shoes
well,
and
then
dance.
you don't want to
Yeah.
because all people's nasty
Dirt
shoes
and
are on
stuff
there. Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
I'm bringing
right.
my slippers. We're going to
good.
say hello again to Mike
clip your
Catanzaro.
toenails.
I just had a petty.
I know.
I'm good.
I know. Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay, we're
Oh,
going to say
gosh.
hi again to Mike Catanzaro.
You know what? While you're in a laughing mood, I ought to bring up the
You
Polka
should, the
boosters thing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Roger's with us, and Jane Pfeiffer, Donna Skachillis, Tim Creenan, and Nikki G was in there with us. I'm sure he's still hanging out, having a cocktail or two. And we're going to say hello to a bunch of people that have joined us over on Facebook, and that includes
still hanging
John
around.
Biale, Jennifer Smith. Okay, so
gonna be hanging
Jenny
out
Smith
with
and I are both going to go barefoot.
Oh,
That's
is
what
that
she
what she
just
said?
said. She said, "Don't
Oh,
worry, we'll
okay,
just
good.
go barefoot." John Lindner.
I was going to say you could try on her shoes, but she's got a foot
She's
like
got
a
tiny little feet.
baby. Yeah, little baby feet.
Michelle Samansky with Rose and Daniel Liskevich, Chris Tansky. She said we need to play a birthday song for Mitch today, and she'd like you to play Polish Picnic. She said that would be good.
Oh, Polish Picnic.
So if you could get that one
Yeah, I
queued.
don't know if I can find that.
And we have
that quick.
Arlene Govronsky with us.
Oh,
and
Arlene.
Donna and Teresa and Sarah.
Aha.
Linda P. Lisa Skowronek.
And Greg
And Greg.
in Seaville.
JP's with us. I'm sure Karen's listening too. Hello to you guys. Chris Curtis and Sandy.
Did you say hi to Kim and Ralph Sabatini?
I did not yet.
Okay.
Ray Pajuik Jr.
He's still here.
CJ is with us. Steve Brown, Joanne Novakowski, Kathy Sargent, Bob Samansky, Teresa Ziniak,
What's that?
Zinka.
Zhenka. Zinka.
Well, how is that?
Zhenka.
Shenka, and then it's
Zhenka.
Zhenka. Okay.
Yeah, different.
I need a Polish
different thing
lesson.
on it. Please.
Diane Kopka's with us again today. Debbie Romanowski.
And Jerry.
Maria Blasting. My awesome brother Dan. Alice Fischler. Bebsa Remit. Cheryl Rogers. Rick Beekler. Erica McMaster.
Lots of
Bob
people still here.
Gabalski. Chet Kozlowski.
Oh, chat.
Vince Sosnowski.
Hey,
All right,
also-
I give up
also
on these
say
names
hello,
here.
Also say hello to Mr. Steve Karamala down in
Yes.
Dunkirk. Got to add him to the list.
And Mary Lou, I hope we'll be seeing you soon.
If not at USPA, IPA, or maybe both.
Or both. Karen Hootie and Marie Pilars. Danny Roy with Carolyn. Larry Birdsey.
Larry and Pat.
Yeah.
Patty Birdsey.
So how about the next song?
Okay, yeah, we can do that. You know what? Chris Tansky wanted to hear this, so we're going to go ahead and play the song for Mitch B. Scoop, because he is celebrating his, I think, 40th birthday. He said 40th, so that's what we're going to
I thought
do.
it was 39 again.
No, it's never 39 again. But you know what? Before we do that, let's kind of mention the picnic a little bit. Why don't we?
Sure.
The 23rd annual. Or 20.
Hey, the Buffalo Polka Boosters want to remind you to save the date for the Buffalo Polka Booster 53rd Annual Summer Picnic. That's coming up July the 23rd, Sunday afternoon from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Fontana's Picnic Grove, located at 2299 Clinton Street in Buffalo. Music by Focus the entire afternoon. You don't want to miss it. Food served from 3 till 6 p.m. Enjoy your favorite beverages, too, at the 53rd Annual Summer Picnic held by the Buffalo Polka Boosters.
Save the date.
Save the date.
Save the date.
Save the date. Again,
the
that's
date.
Sunday, July 23rd from 2 to 7 p.m. at Fontana's
the
Picnic
date.
Grove. We are so going to be there because Robin and I will be celebrating our 13th anniversary.
13 years.
Nobody cares. I care, but you know.
Aw.
So make sure you bring a pitcher for beer. It's no BYOB. They have this nice little truck with lots of pours for
Little
your
beer truck?
Little beer truck.
Oh.
And water and pop is also included. Food is served from 3 to 6, includes hamburgers, hot dogs, Polish sausage, and salads. Pre-sale tickets for members only are only $25 up until June 30th. And at the door, it's $30 for members and guests. Children up to the age of 12 is free. You can call Chris Tansky at 716-771-1076 or Barb Morose at 716-668-2694. It is recommended that you do get your tickets ahead of time so that they can appropriately provide the food.
I was going to say, I'm not going to get you out of this one. You go right ahead. Please use those big words. Hey, I called Chris Tansky today on my way down to Steve Grimala's because we had to drop your vehicle off for some work, some quick stuff. And she was telling me that this is the second month in the row that they have had excellent attendance at the Polka Booster picnic or at the Polka Booster meeting. And she also said that they now 2 months have gained 30, I think she said 33 new members.
That is
33 new
amazing.
members. That's great. We got to get Tim and Marianne Creenan to pop out there some Wednesday. That's the first Wednesday, second Wednesday, third Wednesday. What is it? Well, Chris is on, so she'll tell us.
Well, I'm not going to bail you out. You left me hanging.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, but let's go ahead and bring up a band, DVSTA, the Dinah versus Sticktonaires.
Dinah versus Sticktonaires, 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 Dinah versus Sticktonaires. That's the name of the band. Hey!
I'd like to remind everybody, if you have a special request or dedication, write it on a piece of paper, bring it on up here. We'll be more than happy and get them out for you during the course of the evening. Well, make a little paper airplane out of it and just throw it up to me.
Here's DVSTA. They're going to be performing at the USPA.
Polka time for you once again. Here's our called Dorotka Dorothy Polka.
Hey, hello to Marion and Janet Sikora. Also, Mr. John Lindner. they'll be making some noise. That's DVSTA, the Dinah versus Dictonaires. Don't do it. But you know what we are going to do? Because Chris Tansky said she wanted to hear At the Polish Picnic. Here is Mitch. Hey, that's one for Chris Dansky and all of the Buffalo Polka Boosters. Hey, you know, besides the picnic, which is coming up in July, the Buffalo Polka Boosters are hosting another event, Jerry. And why don't you give them a little bit of a background on what's happening in August the 15th, which is a Tuesday evening at Salem Field. Go ahead and mention it right there, kiddo.
The Buffalo Bison's Polka Festival Night, August 15th, 2023 at Salem Fields. Pre-game party starts at 5 p.m. with Buffalo's newest, hottest polka band, and that is 7. Entertainment includes the dancers.
Okay, come on. Take it apart there. Krakowiacy.
No,
I think it's Krakowiacy.
Okay, well, you're going to have to say that word every single time because that's not what I see there.
Krakowiacy
Okay,
dancers.
so, and then there's the Honoree of the Year, which is Sister Mary Jonas, and most people know her because she runs the Response to Love Care Center.
Yes.
Love Center. Response to Love Center.
Yes, correct.
And the Community Leadership Awards are actually awards, because there's 2 of us, so it's
2.
plural, is actually going to go to Robin and I. And the first pitch there is at 7:05 p.m. playing against Syracuse Mets.
Group tickets. Now, how can they get a hold of tickets for that? Because it's kind of like half price. Actually, $8.50 would be half price because they're $15. So it's a little under that. It's $8 each.
Only $8.
Go ahead and mention that.
And you can call Chris at 716-771-1076.
Yeah, and also there was a
definitely
cell number, I
you
think.
up
Oh, nope, that's what she wanted,
that's
right?
Her number. Yep.
That is the right number, okay.
1076.
Yeah, because I think they had her cell phone number down,
They
and she
did.
doesn't answer her cell.
So,
Yep, so that's it right there. That's
Yep.
the house number.
That's the house number.
And we
there's going to
hope-
be Polish food available.
Yep.
And pregame tent again with the music from 7 and the Bison's game. And you get to see me make a fool out of myself by throwing out the first pitch.
I've
been practicing. I don't think I'll be a
that's good.
fool.
That's good. You know who said they might come out to that event?
Who is that?
Is Tim and Marianne Creenan.
That is awesome.
Yeah, very good friends of ours. They actually hung around with us on the very first Facebook Live that we did during COVID, and they've been successfully joining in whenever they can.
Yes.
Gluttons for punishment, as I always say. But very good friends over the past, I want to say how many years? Maybe 30 that I have known the both of them. So we thank them. And also you are going to come out. So make sure that you give
Yes.
Chris Tansky a call
And
at
that
716-771-1076. It's like we're doing a telethon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
716
771
771
1076. Get a hold of Chris Tansky for your tickets. $8. You save $9 on this puppy, so you can't go wrong with that.
It's going to be a great time.
Yeah. Hey, you know what else is a great time? Listening to this gal sing a song, and this is Emily Bison. Here's one off of the recording, the Polsky Checks. Here is one called Hot and Cold. Hey, for Andy and Marian Pilecki. The doctor is in. Please be seated.
Change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Yeah, you pay a mess like a witch. I would know. And you overthink, always speak cryptically. I should know that you're no good for me. 'Cause you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down, you're wrong when it's right, it's black and it's white, we fight, we break up, we kiss, we make up. You don't really wanna stay, no. Well, you don't really wanna go. Oh, when you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. We used to be just like twins, so unseen. The same energy, now's a dead battery. Used to laugh about nothing, now you're plain boring. I should know that you're not gonna change. 'Cause you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up when you're down, you're wrong when it's right, it's black and it's white, we fight, we break up, we kiss, we make up. You don't really wanna stay, no. You don't really wanna go. Oh, when you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down.
Hey, here's Mike Costa and the Beat 3.0. Check out this drum lick in the center, guys. This is unbelievable. I love every second of it. Hey, Polkas After Dark is what you're tuned to. We've got about 11 minutes left.
I'm coming home
watching Polkas After Dark
on our broadcast link
with a C.
.com.
When I was young, I knew I had to go, searching for the things I did not know. But emptiness, the price I paid when you are so far away. Girl, you know I'm coming back, and here I'll stay. I'm coming home, back to this town where I belong. I know I'll never see a better place I'd rather be than in your arms back home where I belong.
Okay, check it out.
I think about the times we were apart, and could I ever mend your broken heart? But in your arms I wanna stay, and the Lord each night I pray. Baby, how I wish you weren't so far away. I'm coming home, back to this town where I belong. I know I'll never find a better place to unwind than in your arms back home where I belong.
Obiedzie mi Wandziu, gdzieś Wandziu bywała, leszczyna jak kotka, jak góry zbierała, dzisiaj dnia całego, napotkała ja szałopsega młodego.
Hey, here's one by the Michigan Connection. Our buddy Paul Romanowski on the vocal. Paul Romo is in the house. Where's he at? Over on YouTube? He's on both YouTube and Facebook. Jeez.
Obiedzie mi Wandziu, gdzieś Wandziu bywała, leszczyna jak kotka, jak góry zbierała, dzisiaj dnia całego, napotkała ja szałopsega młodego. Oh, Wandzia, baby, I love you. Dawaj. Wandziu, droga
almost time for the USPA 54th Annual Festival and Convention, held May 25th through the 28th. That's right, 4 days of polka music, Memorial Day weekend 2023. It'll be held at the Holiday Inn, Cleveland South, 6001 Rockside Road in Independence, Ohio, 44131. They can be reached at 216-524-8050. Also available are rooms at the Spring Hill Suite Marriott, located across the parking lot from the Holiday Inn. Contact Spring Hill Suites at 216-264-4190. And check out this lineup. Thursday, May 25th, 2023, in the lounge from 8 to midnight is live DJ music with free admission. So as you're coming in on Thursday, you can stop there and have a drink and listen to some good music. Friday, May 26th, 2023, in the lounge from 2 to 5 p.m. are the Berg Boys, and that is a free admission event as well. Ballroom doors open at 4 p.m. with admission of only $25, and from 5 until 2 a.m. you'll be listening to Jimmy K, Dinah Brass, and Polka Family. In the lounge at 7 p.m. till 11 p.m., they are going to have music by the Polka Bums. In the ballroom at 10 a.m., music will be provided by Polish Freight and the Music Company. Lounge starts at 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock with Polish Six Pack, and that's a free admission event. Ballroom doors open at 3 p.m., and admission is only $25. Ballroom music from 4 until 1 a.m. with DVSTA.
Dinah versus Stick Toners, Stick Toners, Stick Toners, Dinah versus Stick Toners, that's the name of the band. Hey!
The boys are also playing, and so is Polish Connection. In the lounge, music from 7 to 11 p.m. are none other than the Concertina All-Stars. As if that's not enough, on Sunday, May 28th, 2023 at 10 a.m. is the USPA annual meeting. At 11 a.m., there's a polka mass with John Guda. Ballroom opens at 2 p.m. Admission again is only $25. Music in the ballroom will be from 3 p.m. till midnight with The Beat, John Guda and Gurade, and polka country musicians. Can't wait to see you there.
Hey, we're going to close out with a live version of Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones. We miss you, Edu. Here's one called Getting Married Polka. Have yourself a great week. Hey, we found a quick, better selection here. Same guys, same band, Eddie B. Little better quality. I think we stole this from Mr. Weasel Walensky. Eddie.
Razem cię dotarżem oba stoimy, paski przy okniku razem śpiewają, orkiestra wesoło gra, goście się bawią. Miałem sobie wczoraj kochaneczkę, już nie będę kawalerem, bo mam żoneczkę.
Hey folks, that's all there is. There is no more for this Sunday. Hey, don't forget next week there are no broadcasts, okay? So please make sure that you stay safe. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. As we always say, if you've been listening in your car,
thanks for the ride.
Hey, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark, and we appreciate it.
Jadę do miasta szukać pieszone, kupię złoty dla niej, bo to na zawsze. Kocham ją serdecznie, na ślub pójdziemy, razem się dotarżem, oba stoimy. Paski dziewotki, które razem śpiewają, orkiestra wesoło gra, goście się bawią. Miałem sobie wczoraj kochaneczkę, już nie będę kawalerem, bo mam żoneczkę. Thank you.